Howdy everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a special treat. We've been hearing a lot of requests to check out JoJo Bizzare Adventure. And boy was it a treat, so me, Donald, and Obama are going to sit down and discuss JJBA and try to determine which part was actually the best.
Useless. Useless, Joe, this is useless. Anyone who has watched this series knows that any part that has D.O. as the main antagonist is the best. So by default, part 1 and 3 are no doubt top 2.
All right, Donald, we aren't going to start the foolishness. Who even like or talks about part 1, it wasn't terrible, but it just isn't anything special. There are some good moments, I can't deny that fact. Jonathan is actually a very respectable character. And by the end of part 1, I don't think anyone who didn't get spoiled expect the ending to end that way.
No one can deny the fact that part 3 is just the strongest out of all the parts in the series. If the team of part 3 had to fight any other JoJo team from any part, they would get wiped by Team Jotaro.
I think different. Team Jotaro wouldn't even stand the chance against the part 5 cast. Sticky Fingers, Sex Pistols, as well as Giorno with Requiem. Jotaro can stop time all he can want, but Giorno can just rewrite anything that was done.
Look, Obama, just because a team might be stronger does not make the part better, okay? You need to understand you have to have some flavor in your parts. That is why part 4 is one of the most amazing arcs, full of beautiful flavor and amazing villain in Kira. Kira is honestly the second best villain behind Dio in all of JoJo.
Both of you. Obama, you know your team is not solid. You act like and forget Fuego had such a broken and powerful stand in the whole series. And instead of staying solid, he folded Obama, he left everyone hanging. You cannot call that the best part for that alone. Also, Donald part 4 was so boring prior to Kira. I had to sit and watch them nerf my boy Jotaro to make him so much weaker around this hip kids.
If we are really talking about the best part, if you can't agree with part 5, then allow me to say part 2 is the strongest part in the series. The Pillar Men were amazing arc, as well as Joseph making JoJo such a fun time compared to Jonathan. We got the amazing Lisa, as well as the best climax ending out of all the JoJos.
Obama. I can't believe I'm actually sitting here listening to these terrible takes. Part 6 and 7 has way better endings than part 2 could ever be, Obama. You probably one of those batch enjoyers who enjoy Stone Ocean. I would like to thank Netflix for ruining JoJo. Giving JoJo to Netflix was one of the worst decisions ever for the franchise. All my homies hate Netflix.
Fellas, you're forgetting how peak the final fight between Jotaro and Dio was in the anime. That is seriously a top 3 fight in all anime history. The way it's done from start to finish, hands down, makes it so enjoyable to watch over and over again. Seeing how Jotaro has to think so much to even survive against Dio, let alone just to win, is amazing. Star Platinum versus the world is peak anime. I would also like to let the viewer know JJBA is only allowed to be watched in sub. If you watch in anything but sub, you are forever banned and cursed from talking anything. JJBA, we don't discuss anything with dub enjoyers.
Joe, I'm actually have to agree with you. We will build a huge wall around any dub enjoyer, and look at this, Joe. We won't be paying for it.
Ha. Donald, you're such a funny man, but you're really not Donald. That aside, I'm sorry, dub enjoyers, but that is a sin for this anime. Please watch the sub, it's the true experience.
Well, I guess we all came to agreement on something. Well, time to end this for us fellas with one good old agree.
Make sure you subscribe to Depressed X Luffy YouTube channel and also following him at @DepressedXLuffy on Twitter.
Hitting the like button would also do amazing wonders. Maybe think about hitting the bell so you can get notified for our next video.
The world, oh!
Lowell Joe, did you just try to be Dio? Please stop, never do that again.
Muda, 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 muda.
Please God, somebody save me.
I see it clearly, you and me, eternity.